Marina from Madrid. What does your song Lady Jane mean to you? Lady Jane is a gothic fairy tale. It's about a woman that can has this special power. She can walk on water. She meets this man who falls in love with her. She walks on water to show off in front of him. He chases after her to get her, and he drowns because he can't swim. And then she's upset, so she chops off her feet and she jumps in the water with him. It sounds like I'm completely insane when I'm describing the song, but it's really good. Just listen to it, and I won't seem as mad as I do now. Tia from Chaska. Did you enjoy the US last time you toured here? Very much. As I said, it was one of the most amazing tours the last time I was there. I was doing an acoustic tour and had some very special moments and met some amazing fans of every type, both during the concerts when they would speak to me because the venues were small and everyone was just able to talk, even then afterwards, and it was an amazing moment. I will never forget it. One of my favorite tours I've ever done. I've done arena tours, I've done, I do festivals. I've just finished a festival tour. We did like up to 79,000 people in France, but still my US acoustic tour that I did recently was one of my favorites ever. Banan from Saudi Arabia. What's next for you in your career? I have no idea whatsoever. And it's always been like that, and it'll probably always be like that. And so it keeps me excited because I don't know if it's going to be what kind of year it's going to be. I could never have predicted the year I'm having now. I'm doing 2 TV shows and making a new album. I'm designing watches and stuff, and so it's creative. It's insanely busy, but I get bored easily, so it's okay. Joey from Nashville. What's the craziest thing a fan has ever done for you? Wow, I've had fans do amazing things. I mean, from fly around the world following a tour because they made it their objective, and that means so much when you see someone traveling around. It doesn't go unnoticed. To, had a fan name a baby after me. I was actually really honoured. That was one of the nicest things. Arunas from Bognor. What do you think about the state of the music industry currently? I think it's good. I mean, I think it's all kind of changing. You could look at it as falling apart, which in a way it is. But people are doing different things. Like, I look to place my music on films and on television and doing cool projects like with brands like Swatch and stuff, because it spreads the music and it spreads the word, because the old system of just releasing songs just doesn't work in the same way. So as it's not the same process. I think it's good. I think it makes us more creative. That's my perspective on it. Lizzie from Indianapolis. What is your favorite song to perform? At the moment, in America, and, well, in general, in most places, my favorite one is Popular, because we started with an organ, and so it sounds a bit like church, and everyone in the crowd sings it like a big hymn, and it feels amazing. So it has to be a Popular song. Begum from Istanbul. Do you like it when fans throw gifts on stage, or does it affect your concentration? It depends. Sometimes it's really annoying. I don't know why people throw stuffed toys. Unless it's for my dog. I don't know why. But the worst thing is when people are trying to get my attention with a letter, and I'm in the middle of singing a song, and all they want is for me to read the letter, but I'm a little bit busy. That drives me mad. Katie from London, what's your shoe size? 43.5. 11 US, 10 UK. Does that mean you're sending me something? Nick from Nebraska. If you could collaborate with anyone living or dead, who would it be and why? Nina Simone. Finest male vocalist. Female vocalist, sorry. It's late. Female vocalist. And amazing rhythm, amazing classical influences in what she does. Just amazing artist. I wish I could have just seen her perform live. I would have. That's my wish. We're getting towards the end. Alina from Mexico, what's your favorite thing to hear from your fans? I love to hear how a song becomes part of someone's life. I write a song in, a little tiny room in front of a piano, and then it goes and it becomes something else. And I love to hear how that song can be transformed into someone else's life. Tracy from Boston, what would you do if you started to go bald? Wear a hat. For sure, but at the moment there's no risk. Andres from San Jose, what's your favorite sport? Anything that doesn't involve playing with a team. So rock climbing, water skiing, wakeboarding, it's my new obsession, hiking, stuff like that. Lonely things. Rubbish at football. Jordan from Philadelphia, if you were stranded on an island, if you were stranded on an island and could only bring 3 things, what would they be and why? Well, the first thing would be this thing. Come. This would be the first thing that I would bring with me, because it's perfect in every way. And the second thing I would bring would be a toothbrush, because if you lose your teeth, you can't eat, and then you die of scurvy or something. And the third thing that I would bring with me would be music, because I would go mad without music. If you have music, you can stay sane. Okay, almost at the end. Harrow from Belgium, what was your reaction the first time you ever heard one of your songs on the radio? Fear. Fear and fear. It wasn't elation, it was just pure fear. I don't know why. Maybe I need to speak to somebody about it, but I still get that feeling when I hear my song on the radio now. Fear. You're just afraid that your song's gonna, you hear it in the studio and you can control it. On the radio, it's out there. Katie from Detroit, when you go on tour again, will you keep the same band as previous tours? I hope so. I love my band at the moment, and we all get along, and, musicians come and go. When they go, it doesn't mean they won't come back. So, the band is a living thing. I like them, they like me, so at the moment, we're all good. Julie from Luxembourg, are you excited to be a judge on The Voice in France? Do you have any expectations about it? Yes, I am excited. I'm very happy to be doing it. I like the other judges very much. I like the format of the show. I think it's really cool. And the only thing that makes me nervous is that I have to practice up my French a little bit more. Naomi from Canada, will you be releasing new music anytime soon? Yes, actually, I'll be releasing a few bits, but then obviously the album will be coming later. Caitlin from Princeton, New Jersey, what made you come up with your dog's name Meliki? It means queen in Arabic, and it was the name of my great-grandmother. And she's pretty regal. How often do you get free time? After this, I get a couple hours off, and then, no, from time to time. I took a big chunk of time off, so I'm alright to get busy. How do you feel about paparazzi photos? Like everyone else, really. I mean, well, just don't look at them. That's the most important thing. Mel's kind of falling asleep. Would you ever consider being an actor? From Gabriella, who is in Caracas. No, I'm goofy on the screen, and I'm not a very good actor. I stick to making music. Are you in love with anyone at the moment? Yes. That was from Clara in Santiago. I am. Thank you very much for asking. Now bugger off. Ahoa from Germany. What is your biggest fear? I don't know. Lots of things, really. I don't like answering that. Sam from New York. What kind of car do you drive? I drive a 1966 Austin Healey red little tiny convertible. It cost me £5,000. Breaks down every single day. It's a piece of rubbish, and I love it. It looks like a toy, and I hardly fit in it. Jody from Northampton. What are 3 words you would use to describe yourself? no idea whatsoever. I'll leave that elaboration to you. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for submitting your questions, and thank you for Romeo for having me, and from me and from Mel in my study. Until very soon. See ya.